If you're wondering what's happening in the Denver real estate market, you're not alone. Are we in a buyer's market? A seller's market? The answer is really a little of both. We're officially halfway through 2026, and today's numbers tell an interesting story if you're thinking about buying or selling a home anywhere in the Denver metro area. Hi everyone, I'm Jennifer Riley with RE/MAX Professionals, and welcome to my July Denver real estate market update. Now that we've reached the halfway point of 2026, we can start to see some clear trends in the Denver housing market. One thing that might surprise you is that fewer homeowners are actually listing their homes. At the end of June, there were just under 12,750 active listings, which is about 9% fewer than this time last year. And new listings are down more than 5% compared to the first half of 2025. So does this mean buyers have disappeared? Not at all. We have sold over 21,000 homes during the first 6 months of the year, and that's almost identical to the last 4 years, even with mortgage rates staying higher than obviously we would all like. Buyers are still buying, and they're just being much more selective. Home prices have remained remarkably stable. The average single-family home in Denver metro area is just over $796,000, which is unchanged from last year. Attached homes have gone down about 1%, just a little bit less, and they're averaging about $440,000. So what changes are we actually seeing? Well, homes are taking longer to sell. So the average residential home is now spending about 47 days on the market, which is 9% longer than last year. So if you're selling or thinking about it, don't panic if you don't get multiple showings every weekend. Back in 2021, the average listing received more than 14 showings a month. Today, that number has dropped to less than 5 a month. Crazy, huh? So what are buyers paying attention to? It's no longer about just the granite countertops or the quartz or the paint. They're asking about the condition of the roof, the furnace, the water heater, the windows, major appliances, systems of the home, not just cosmetics anymore. We're talking mechanical systems too. They want it move-in ready. And that can be one of the biggest selling advantages if your house is up to date. So if you're buying a home in Denver, Parker, Castle Rock, Highlands Ranch, Central Park, Lone Tree, or anywhere across the Denver metro area, this could be one of the best opportunities we've seen in several years. And I've been saying that every single month this year. You have more choice, more negotiating power, and more time to make a decision than you've ever had in that crazy frenzy a few years ago. But don't confuse a slower market with a slow market for every single home. The homes that are priced well, updated, and in great condition are still selling quickly. So make sure you're prepared, have your finances ready, know your budget, and be prepared to act when the right home comes along for you. If you found this update helpful, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more market updates, and share it with anyone who you think could benefit. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next month.